Good morning. This video is to show you how I list items on eBay. I pre-package my items. What I do when I have things for sale, normally in the morning I get up, listen to the radio, have my items laid out. I'll take pictures of them on a large table that's unobstructed so I get good views of the items. I'll take pictures of all angles, I'll measure the items carefully, and I'll package them for sale. And then I bring them up to my office in a clothes basket like this. I will just take an item off the top and show you how I list it for sale. This item is marked Bark Off. So let's see what it is. I copy my pictures from my camera across the network to a local drive on my computer. So I will navigate to that drive. I put things in a directory called eBay. So here are the pictures of the items that I have prepackaged for sale. Here's the item Bark Off. Funny name. So I will zoom in here, preview this item. I can see that, and I remember this item being in its new packaging but having been opened, as evidenced by this tear in the paper here. Okay, so let's go to eBay. I'm certain that this item is for sale by other sellers. I call that a commodity kind of item where I'm bidding against exact items, and it's a cost war. So I need to determine what the going sale price is for this item and be competitive in my listing. There won't be much that I can do besides price to make mine sell first. Okay, so here we go. Here's one with one bid for $5. I will sort these items by price plus shipping lowest first and see what the least expensive option is. And it does appear right now that that would be $8 with free shipping. So we do need to determine what the shipping cost will be for this item. And that's one way that you can be competitive in a listing, is by packaging your things in very light packaging materials so that your cost for shipping will come in lower than competitive items. In other words, if you put this in a box with lots of stuff around it to protect it versus a very economical and very light bubble wrap, your item could be even over 13 ounces. And if it gets over 13 ounces, it will not qualify for first-class mail. So let's weigh this item. Comes in 4.8 ounces. We have to round that up to 5 ounces. So I'm going to mark on my package the weight of the item, so I know that in the future. While I have it out, let's just go ahead and get its dimensions of the packaging. 9 by 10 by 3. You need to round up to the nearest inch also. And I'll write that on the package, because that will go into the calculation of the shipping cost. Okay, so to find out what it would cost for shipping, we'll just go to USPS.com, click Calculate a Price. Enter zip codes, my zip code, and you do want to enter a zip code that will be the most expensive zip code to ship. In other words, if you live in Pennsylvania, you want to pick a zip code in California. I'm in Kansas City, so either coast is good. I do know that 90210 is a California zip code that is in the most expensive zone. This is a package, not an envelope like a letter. It weighs 5 ounces. And this will give us our shipping cost options. And first class will be the least expensive way to go. First class is $2.41. So knowing that now, if the least expensive item out there for sale presently is $8.24, minus, what was it, $2.41, So I need to come in at a price of about $5 to be the next one to sell. I could go as high as $5.50, something like that. And I may do that. So let's look at the sold listings. Let's see what people have actually paid for this item. We have some used items that are selling for about $5, including shipping. Here's a new item, $350 plus $234. I don't necessarily need to be the cheapest of everything that's sold, but I want to be in the bottom area of what's really actively selling. I'm going to go with a price of $5. Let's go ahead and begin to make our listing. Now we could just go to eBay.com, come up here on sell, and type in bark off, and if I could spell correctly, and make our item from scratch. Dog supply, Sonic trainer. We could continue through and make our item this way. What I like to do is look at similar items or the same items that have been successful already in their sale. So I'll click on sold items. This one had a good price of $7.99. Very simple description. That's what I like to do. So instead of my having to retype all of this, I'll just click sell one like this. Before I click on that though, I'm going to copy this, Control C, open another window, and I'm going to open it twice so that I can just go back and forth between the two listings, their listing and my listing, and take advantage of their work. Here we go. Now I will click on the first picture, hold shift, and click on the last picture, and that will pull them up into the window. You do want to click on each picture in the preview window individually, and you can see there's a rotate button. So if it's not right side up so it's easy to read, you do want to rotate the item, the picture, so it shows up well, and then just click upload. Now while that's uploading, I'm going to come in and work on my description. I'm going to go over to the description that a successful listing had, Control C and copy that, or you can right click copy like so, and then come back into my description and click paste. There we go. Control A will select all. Okay, my pictures are now loaded. Buy it now price or auction price. Let's see what the cost of the auction is for now. If we scroll to the bottom of the screen, it will show me what my fees are so far, 10 cents. So let's put an auction price in here of, say, $4.50. A buy it now price of $6.99. We'll just play with some numbers. And a duration of 7 days, which is the standard duration. 30 cents. Okay, now your shipping options are flat cost, the same to all buyers, where you could name your own rate for the classes of shipping that you're going to offer. In other words, I know it's $2.41. I might say $3 to cover shipping and handling. But I prefer to put calculated in as the shipping option so that it will calculate the exact amount of shipping based upon where that person lives. And then I can be most competitive compared to other items that are for sale. So I'm going to put my item dimensions. It was 9 by 10 by 3. And the weight was 0 pounds and 5 ounces. I will offer first class mail, priority mail. I can offer an additional service. We can do overnight shipping. That's not going to happen, but Nevertheless, we could still offer overnight shipping. It all goes out the same, and if they pay for it, I don't care. You do want to put worldwide shipping here. If you don't offer international shipping, be prepared to get messages around the world of people asking you, what is the cost to ship to France? What would you charge to ship it to Russia? And I don't want to answer those emails, so I just let eBay calculate the cost. If it's under £4, you can select first class mail. That's the most economical international shipping option. Priority mail is much more expensive. If it's over £4, it'll have to go priority mail. It gives me a preview of how the listing will appear in search results. This is a chance where you can make sure that you have the first picture being the one that you want to be displayed. This looks good to me. I'll click I'll click list my item, and we're done. Here is my item number. I always write my item number on my packages so I can keep them straight. I read this number in threes: 140, 940, 343, 285. And so you can search up that number if you want to buy it. Hopefully it won't be for sale for very long. So I will put this item on the shelf, and good luck listing your items.